Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Lagos releases 253 people arrested over Endsars. My people, I will tell you the reason. Okay? So, a very one big thank you to you. Thank you so much for your support. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe if this is your first time. The reason is not far. Yesterday, officially, the result was called of the U.S. election, where the 46th president Joe Biden was. Biden was announced as the president-elect of the United States, the 46th president. This guy spoke even while campaign was going on with regards to Endsars, told Nigerian government off that they should allow peaceful protesters to protest. When the Lekki thing happened, he also tweeted, now is the president. And don't forget that Muhammadu Buhari has fallen out of favor with this guy. I'll give you a little bit of background. In 2015, when Muhammadu Buhari was elected, then Obama was the president of America. Joe Biden was the vice president. They welcomed Buhari thinking he was the messiah to end the activities of insecurity, B-boys, a lot of things going on in the region in Nigeria. So they felt that this was going to be a secured zone. Little when they began to saw the activities, especially with the Chibok girls, they just concluded that Buhari was part and parcel of the whole scam. So Buhari has since, and after then we had Trump coming, falling out of favor with these people. And Joe Biden also tweeted with regards to Endsars, and look at all that happened. So what now happened, and people now tweeting that passports were seized, bank accounts are frozen. NBA, that is Nigerian Bar Association, is saying to Nigerian government that is a wrong move. A lot is going on. They have to tread carefully. So let's get straight into the news. So don't just think that they just released 253 people. Don't forget that some other persons also died in prison, also in police custody in Lagos and other parts of the country. Just to put it out there. Let's continue. Lagos releases 253 persons arrested over Endsars in Lagos. Moyesore Onibanjo San, the Lagos Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, had admonished the court to immediately free 253 persons arrested by the police in connection with the Endsars protest in the state. The Commissioner for Justice, Onibanjo, said the State Division of Public Prosecution, DPP, had assessed the temporary charges filed against them by the police and found no preliminary facial evidences they have committed in any way or crime. According to a statement by the Director of Public Affairs in the Ministry of Justice, Kayode, the Attorney General explained the police forwarded 40 case file in respect to 361 persons arrested in connection with the Endsars protest to the DPO for legal advice between November 4th and 5th, 2020. Onibanjo said legal advice has been issued in respect of all the 40 case files received, and as at 6th November 2020, the directives has been able to dispatch legal advice in respect of 81 persons that are being charged with various court charges, while others will be dispatched to court on Monday 9th October 2020. Out of the 361 persons, Director of Public Prosecutor shall be prosecuting 92 persons for different offenses ranging from assault, stealing, breaking into buildings, armed robbery, and murder, while the office has advised the 253 persons be released forthwith for no disclosure of any preliminary facial or issue or cases. In the meantime, 2 case files in respect of 16 people have been advised for further investigation by the police. The AG has assured the police that the Office of the Attorney General, Lagos State, will hence we ensure that those arrested by the police are treated in accordance with the support of law, while it remains committed to maintaining the rules of law and ensuring peace and order in the state. So there you go, there you have it. So they freed some people. They said some people still have some issues here and there, and the cases are still on. So I gave you a little bit of background. Yes, Joe Biden was in full, knowing of what was going on in Nigeria, and most of them were not very impressed with the way Nigerian government, however, was handling the cases. So there is a lot of scam, and everybody has to tread carefully, especially when a new boss comes to town. Joe Biden, first of all, like I was explaining to you, Buhari has fallen out of favor. Before, it was like the new broom that was going to sweep, insecurity out of Nigeria, especially he was from the north. Whoever, recommended him, gave a very high profile of him. Americans were looking forward to a peaceful Nigeria with the issue of Chibok girls, where they were discussing with Nigerian government, and you could discover that there was a Judas among them. As soon as they finish having the discussion, my dear, as soon as you get to where the B-boys were, they were ready for you. They know where you were coming from because they were being fed by some government officials. So since then, they've had that conclusion, and there is that history with Nigerian government already with Joe Biden. And now this guy is now the Americans, president. And so he has to be careful dealing with Nigeria. Buhari, right now has to be careful, especially with NBA Nigeria saying that what is happening is is unprecedented, is uncalled for, should not be done. You see, so there is a lot of dicey, matters going on right now, and everybody is treading carefully. Everybody is being very careful, because at the end of the day, what is going to be happening in a few days time to come is going to be, very soon, it's going to be unfolding, where if this administration and government is not careful, they have really fallen out of favor, and the world is seeing them for who they really are. In those days you can do some things and you can just get away with it, but today is no longer this business as usual. The internet today it connects the world. It's a global village, and as soon as you put anything there, my dear, it stays and it travels. The whole world begins to see it immediately. So my dear, this is what is going on, and that's why they have released these people. However, I want to plead here to human rights lawyers to please look into the case of the other 90 persons and others that they said they've done one thing or the other. It might just be a winch hunt. Somebody has to be punished. That please, these people should be released. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.